My name is Bob Sweeney. I'm the director of Carmel Clay Public Library. It's a great honor to be here. It's a great privilege to be a part of such an amazing library system. I've been here nearly 4 years, and it's a privilege to be a part of this project. The main library project is about, positioning the library for the next 20 years. We are anticipating a lot of growth in Carmel. Our intention is to make sure that the library stays a good reflection of what the community needs the library to be. And so that's just exciting when you look at the direction Carmel's going. In a sense, the Carmel Public Library is holding a mirror to the community and reflecting back some community values of education and literacy. And we need to make sure the building is what it needs to be to enable us to fulfill that mission and to reflect that back to the community. It's not a whole new building. That's a major renovation project that involves an expansion and a parking structure to support the expansion. But there are some significant elements of the current building that will translate through in this project, even though we're touching almost everything. We're keeping a lot of what people love about the library, but this is also an effort to modernize and to make the space a current reflection of how the library is being used. When you walk along or bike along or drive your car along Main Street, you will see the front facade of the library and you will see story times happening. You will see people out at the cafe. You will see the digital media lab. You're going to see really a lot of action and a lot of what the library is about just on that pass through. And the northwest corner is just really going to look spectacular. We will have our new expanded digital media lab. We're so excited about being able to bring that back into the building and to expand that. We're going to be able to do things in that lab that we can't do in the current version that's downtown on Main Street. And some of the popular features of the current lab will just have more of recording booths and more staff there. Just right on the other side of that, on Main Street, will be a new cafe space. So you can picture people getting really creative and creating content in this digital media lab space and grabbing coffees and snacks, or people walking up can use that cafe. The moms and dads with kids can go over and get a snack after a story time. So it's just going to be this hustle bustle of activity. And then by doing this expansion, we're creating a much larger programming space that will accommodate more comfortably larger crowds. The space will be large enough that we'll be able to split it into two separate programming spaces. So we have a lot more versatility and ability to offer a wider range and greater degree of programming, and we'll have some smaller spaces on the second floor. We're actually creating an event lawn that has the capacity to accommodate a lot of people, 300 to 400 people. The community can use the space in probably ways that we can't even foresee right now. So our ability to provide programs and to host programs will be dramatically expanded. Most of the adult collection will reside on the second floor, and people will have the opportunity to park and enter directly into the second floor and go straight to browsing the parts of the collection that they're interested in. We're getting an all-new Storytime room, which I'm really excited about. They're going to enjoy, I think, a much more immersive experience when they bring their kids to a story time. What we're going to be able to do with sound and just the lighting and the colors and some effects to enhance our children's librarian storytelling is going to be just super fun and cool, and I think people are going to love it. It was an effort to create a better space for our teens that really led to this project. There will be more space for studying and tutors and groups, but they'll also have some space that's just for teens that they can blow off some steam, and they'll be able to meet with friends and play games. We're going to have a dedicated space. I've always considered the library to be a part of an education campus, and I think that's where we should be, given that Carmel High School is a big part of the population that we serve. All of the opportunities and all of these things combined, it's just super exciting to think about what we're going to be able to do and offer to the community in just a couple of years when this project is finished. The library is more than just books or even the collection It's a community space where people can exchange ideas in forums, attend programming of all different kinds, and that's something that's widely embraced in Carmel. I think it's going to be the same reaction that we get from people who walk in and see it for the first time now, which is wow. I mean, goal one is don't lose the wow factor. We have it, and I think by doing this, we have much more assurance that we're not going to lose that wow factor for the next 20 years.